is Newport News Shipbuilding, a city within a city. The shipyard stretches for more than 2 miles along the James River, covering more than 500 acres. With over 28,000 employees, Newport News Shipbuilding is Virginia's largest private employer. Let's find out what makes Newport News Shipbuilding a special place to work.
There's always a lot going on in the shipyard. Things like renovations and repairs to commercial vessels. And you'll generally find a mixture of overhauls in progress on Navy ships, as well as a major commitment to the design and construction of submarines and aircraft carriers for the Navy. For over a century, we've been building ships that have earned a reputation for quality. We started out on a small scale in 1886. Our first vessel was the 90-foot tugboat named Dorothy. Since that first project, Newport News Shipbuilding has built more than 700 ships, each with its own distinction of excellence. The superliner United States set transatlantic crossing records. Close to 200 Newport News-built ships saw action in World War II, including the legendary Yorktown and Midway. We also delivered the world's first nuclear-powered carrier, the USS Enterprise, which has the distinction of being the longest fighting ship ever built. Our leadership in design and technology and our modern shipbuilding facilities have made us the only shipyard capable of designing, building, and servicing the entire range of naval vessels, from the world's most sophisticated fast attack submarines to the floating cities known as Nimitz-class aircraft carriers. Ours is a special industry, with new construction, overhaul, and repair all occurring at the same time. Our workforce must have a broad range of job skills that focus on one goal: a quality ship. In our 11-acre steel production facility and 6.5-acre steel fabrication shop, our employees turn raw materials into huge sub-assemblies. The most dramatic moments in the construction of a carrier take place in our North Yard complex. Dominating the skyline is our 900-ton gantry crane, towering 23 stories over the largest dry dock in the Western Hemisphere. Here, the sub-assemblies are superlifted into the dry dock and pieced together. Our most recent modernization effort is the submarine modular construction facilities. These high-tech facilities are the most modern in the world, enabling us to work on as many as 12 submarines in various stages of design and construction. Although we've made significant advancements in applying modern technology to shipbuilding, individual craftsmanship still exists. This gives each ship its own character and allows Newport News shipbuilders to take pride in the products they build. Whether they use skills that have been a part of shipbuilding for a century or use the latest automatic welding equipment, each employee has a part in the company-wide commitment to quality. Our people feel a real sense of accomplishment. Perhaps it's because they take part in the building or repair of the largest and most complex moving structures in the world. Or maybe it's because they know their product supports a strong national defense. In joining our unique shipbuilding family, you too will feel and share in that pride and spirit. Shipbuilding is a complex process, and you may be asking yourself, where will I fit in? Let's take a look at how the skills and knowledge you've acquired through your vocational education can be applied in one of the many important trades at Newport News Shipbuilding.
Some of the shipyard's best employees get their training at vocational schools. One outstanding example is William Cannon. As a student in a metal fabrication program, William spent many hours in a classroom like this one. He learned algebra and other mathematical concepts such as geometric tolerances. Then he applied this knowledge in laying out and cutting sheet metal to produce precision metal parts. Williams instructors stress the principle that your work is your signature. His abilities earned him state and national VICA honors. Today, William is a first-year apprentice in the shipyard's sheet metal department, where he continues to apply and build upon what he learned in school. His work philosophy remains the same. Whether he's making a funnel or elbow, his work is on the money. You can find most of what William and other sheet metal workers make in the crews and officers' living quarters. Teresa Agresto is another successful vocational school graduate. After 2 years in a machine shop program and a year of small engine repair, Teresa was well prepared for a career as a machinist. Her vocational instruction included operation of a lathe and milling machines. One of her most valuable experiences was learning how to turn a two-dimensional blueprint into a three-dimensional object. When Teresa came to work at Newport News Shipbuilding, she was already familiar with the machine she'd be working on. Unlike other new hires, she didn't have to start from ground zero. Even though the tools are more sophisticated, accuracy is still the end result. All machine shop work requires keen precision, whether the product is a small gear or main engine parts.
Vocational school programs for electricians teach the skills for installing and maintaining electrical services and machines. Students typically start out working with home electrical systems and then advance to industrial systems. Shipyard electricians work on shipboard systems, from lighting and power distribution to communication and navigation. As many as 5 million feet of cable are installed on board a ship. Shipbuilding electricians install, repair, calibrate, operate, and test the systems vital to ship operations. Hands-on experience is the best way to prepare welding students for the workplace. Vocational school welding programs teach the basics of cutting, electric arc, MIG, and TIG. In the shipyard's welding school, new employees refine their skills and then apply what they've learned on a larger scale. Every phase of ship construction requires the skills of a welder. In the production areas, shipyard welders are charged with fusing the many sub-assemblies into one enormous rigid structure. Shipbuilding demands precision work. Perhaps you could picture yourself as a ship fitter, assembling fabricated pieces into huge sub-assemblies, pieced together within fractions of an inch. Or you could work in the machinery installation department, installing, testing, overhauling, and repairing major machinery components. Accuracy is critical when the part you are installing is part of a U.S. Navy ship. Even on a ship of steel, woodworking has a place. Most metal castings start with a pattern made of wood. The patterns must be precise to allow the metal to shrink to the proper dimensions after casting. The metal is prepared here in the foundry. There's no room for error when you're pouring 22,000 pounds of liquid steel at 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit. The shipyard has over 20 manufacturing and construction trades. The vessels we build require all the major systems that support any city. Power generation and distribution, lighting, heating, and cooling, and communications. People with the right mechanical aptitudes, safe work habits, problem-solving abilities, and an attitude of pride in their work can fit in almost anywhere.
When most people start looking for a job, they have three major concerns: a good salary, job security, and benefits. The shipyard offers all three and much more. In many cases, a person with experience and skill can be hired above the entry-level rate. We must be competitive if we want top performers. Being an employee at Newport News Shipbuilding means being a part of an even larger family. The shipyard is a part of Tenneco Incorporated, a diversified industrial conglomerate. Newport News Shipbuilding provides an outstanding compensation package to our employees. These benefits protect you up to and beyond your retirement. The package includes a medical insurance plan, life insurance, and a pension plan. As an option, employees who work in Newport News may choose to purchase another health plan through a health maintenance organization, or HMO. In addition, our employees look forward to 12 paid holidays a year, including a 2-week shutdown during the Christmas and New Year holidays.
Once you are aboard with us, we want you to have every opportunity for personal growth. We encourage our employees to take advantage of continuing educational programs through the apprentice school, free night school classes, and tuition reimbursement. The apprentice school offers 4-year tuition-free apprenticeships in 20 skilled trades. Our apprentices work a 40-hour week and receive pay for all work, including time spent in the classroom. What better way is there to learn a trade, earn money, and study college-level courses? Ask your school counselor for application information. The Shipyard Night School offers a variety of quality programs in technical and general interest areas. Topics range from computer literacy to introduction to naval architecture. These courses help our employees adapt to ever-changing technologies. In addition, if you decide to attend any of the excellent colleges or universities in the area, the Shipyard will reward your efforts with tuition reimbursement for approved courses.
Another benefit to working at Newport News Shipbuilding is the variety of things you can do off the job. The Virginia Peninsula is noted for its moderate climate, beach resort communities, historical attractions, and recreational facilities. The nearby Chesapeake Bay offers camping, hiking, fishing, swimming, sailing, and the best waterfowl hunting around. The surrounding counties are also known statewide for excellent deer hunting. Special attractions include several theme parks. You'll enjoy Busch Gardens, the Old Country in Williamsburg. Water enthusiasts will enjoy Water Country USA and Wildwater Rapids. And if you like big-name entertainment, the nearby Hampton Coliseum and Norfolk Scope offer a variety of events from circuses and rodeos to sports and concerts. You can also take in the area's fascinating history by touring famous landmarks such as Jamestown, Yorktown, and Williamsburg, the centers of our American heritage. With this combination of historical sites, scenic beauty, and modern attractions, your biggest problem is what to do next. Finding a place to live won't be a problem. Within minutes of the shipyard, you'll find some of the peninsula's most attractive and affordable housing, many with a waterfront view.
In the years ahead, Newport News Shipbuilding will continue its partnership with the Navy, while continuing to pursue work in a revitalized commercial shipbuilding industry. We have a multi-billion-dollar contract backlog that extends into 1998. The Navy's fleet must be modern and kept in top working condition. Newport News Shipbuilding is prepared to meet this challenge. We offer opportunities for skilled, dedicated people to help us satisfy the demands of modern shipbuilding.
Newport News Shipbuilding needs smart, hard-working employees who can perform a variety of tasks in different working environments. From reading blueprints to coordinating the pour of molten steel. Your vocational school experience eases the transition to a shipbuilding job. Because vocational school graduates are better prepared, they don't require the many hours of training that some inexperienced new hires need. We want the best that vocational schools have to offer. Shipbuilding is a challenging job, but few careers can match the satisfaction of building and launching a great ship, a future legend. Start your own legend. Join the Newport News Shipbuilding team.